let's start the show, everybody. We'll just wait a minute for everybody to come in, but welcome back to the Jay Contra Show. For what most people is probably Saturday night, for me it is Sunday morning. Please let me know if the how the audio is. Looking at the levels, I think I'd like Diddy Kong Racing to be a little bit. Hold on, I'll bring it down a little bit. Only because I want you to be able to hear my beautiful, silky, smooth tones. See if I can bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, let's bring it down a bit more. Diddy Kong Racing's it's a pretty loud game. Let's be honest. Okay, I think maybe we can bring it up just a little bit. Welcome back to the stream, Megalong. Glad to see you here. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's a fine volume. Let's see. Megalong saying, if you like to play games with N64 controller, you should get a Mayflash N64 controller adapter for PC and PS3. No driver needed, just plug and play. 2 controllers can play simultaneously. That's an interesting proposition. Although what I found is that, well, the N64 controller, it's fine. It's an okay controller. But you know what? Actually, I found that when I end up playing retro games on an emulator, what I tend to do is actually use the Switch controller, because I believe the Switch controller works natively with the PC. I think sometimes it has problems depending on the game, depending on if it will accept controllers at all. But so far, I've had good times using the Switch, the Pro controller, I should say. Okay, so welcome everyone. We are going to go in to Diddy Kong Racing. I'm Conker. Very simple. And interestingly enough, in the localization of this game for a Japanese audience, this actually came out 3 days earlier in Japan than it did everywhere else. Which I thought was interesting because it was a rare and British developed game. But if you notice, for everything, this was a game that I presume was targeted towards kids, so you will not see any kanji in it. You will only see the katakana and the hiragana. I also deleted, let's see, J-Contra, JCT, J-Contra, let's JCA, why not? I thought we would get the full experience of Diddy Kong Racing. I thought that might be exciting for everyone. This seems too dark on the... Am I actually... I just want to make sure I'm still alive. I can't actually see anything that's getting streamed. Yeah, it's real dark on the stream, and I don't know why that is. That's weird. Oh well. Maybe it's just OBS. When did Banjo-Kazooie come out? Okay, so Banjo-Kazooie, so this, let's remind ourselves, let's put this in context. Diddy Kong Racing came out in November of 1997. And I was looking at the other games that had kind of come out around this time. This was more or less the N64's big Black Friday Christmas game. You had GoldenEye that came out from Rare a couple of months beforehand in August. But it looks like, looking at the games that were released, there was Bomberman. Whoa! Where's that beautiful... Give me that beautiful... Go back. Why aren't you going back? Oh, you gotta actually have to push back. Give me that balloon! Give me the balloon! Got the balloon. Now we can finally go into the room. We got the balloon. Let's go into the room. This also, I think 1997 was very much the ramp up to the release. Because I think 1998 was the single biggest year for the N64. Like, I know it definitely in Japan that was true. And then every year after that, it was just a real hard crash in the number of games that were coming out. for the Nintendo 64, pretty much after 1998. Remember, at this time, Rare had not come out with Banjo-Kazooie. They had barely come out with GoldenEye. So it was a very interesting time. And I want to say this was fairly popular in Japan because I see it in the junk section all the time. So I think that means it sold quite well. Okay, well, at least we didn't hit the dinosaur. And this is actually, it's interesting to compare Diddy Kong Racing to Mickey Speedway USA that we played yesterday. Because it seems like Rare, when it was developing Mickey Speedway, pretty much just took the experience that it had gained from Diddy Kong Racing and then just put in Disney characters. That's more or less what they did. Because Mickey Speedway USA, it's a lot of short tracks and a lot of items that don't do a whole lot. Like, just in my personal opinion, I feel like in Mario Kart, the items are so much more necessary, whereas in Diddy Kong Racing and in Mickey Speedway USA, you don't really need items all that much. Okay, give me the balloon. Give me the balloon. Thank you for the balloon. So we've got 2 balloons. Where does that mean we can go? It means we can go Fossil Canyon. Woo, look at that boost. Give me the boost. Come on, hard turn, hard turn. And it is so weird how it's just so interesting to see the legacy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. And how even in, let's see, the year is 1997. They have Conker. They're obviously like, okay, here's this character. We're not really sure what exactly we're going to do with Conker yet. But we've introduced him. And then they come out with that Conker game for the Game Boy. I can't remember what year that came out as, but I'm like 90% sure there was a Conker game for the Game Boy, right? And then they're like, okay, we're going to make Conker. Yeah, people seem to be taking a Conker. They seem to like Conker. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a Conker N64 game. And then it debuts at E3. And, like, you also have to remember is that from basically about, like, 1995, I mean, really ever since the release of the PlayStation, so, like, 1994 even, video games are transforming from this thing that is seen as a children's toy, and I think PlayStation has a lot to do with it because of its multimedia capabilities as well as its price. You have to, the weird tangent on a tangent, the PlayStation was a bizarre machine to be released in Japan at least, and I think even in America, because it was a $300 machine. Compared to the Super Famicom, which was a $200 machine, the Super Nintendo, which was a $200 machine. And then there was even the, what am I thinking? The N64 was $200, Famicom was even cheaper than that. And then you've got this $300 machine, you're like, $300? That's not for kids. It's got a CD player, that's not for kids. Adults can use that. So I think from about, I want to say 1995 to let's say 2015, video games were going through this bizarre time where they had to prove that they were not for adult, or they had to prove they were not for children. They had to prove they were for adults. And that meant that Conker's Bad Fur Day, when it, I think the, or whatever they were going to call it for the N64 originally, when it came out at E3, the test footage, reviewers were like, oh my god, it's so kiddie. This is so dumb. It doesn't make any sense in today's market. And so Rare freaked, and then they created Conker's Bad Fur Day. And you can actually see very much the seams where they added on the new adult-oriented stuff for Conker's Bad Fur Day on top of what was going to be a Banjo-Kazooie-esque action platformer, collect-a-thon, more or less. And I think Rare is still probably recovering from that to this day. Although Rare doesn't even really exist anymore, so it's not like it matters. Jesus, I'm a professional gamer. Now, what's the second of the purple? This is a very interesting way. I think Rare definitely took a very story approach to Diddy Kong Racing. Because they introduced, what did they introduce in the beginning? They just had the red and the blue, so you're like, okay, red and blue items, we get one's missiles, one's boosts. Then they introduced the green ones, and you're like, green, what? Oh, those are the mines. Greens are the mines. And then, like, purple is like shields? It's weird, I don't know. Mega Long is saying, too bad the sequel was canceled. It was in development for the GameCube. It is actually, I think... It's a shame, yes. There were actually the big sequels that I can think of coming out for the GameCube that never happened were the Perfect Dark sequel. I thought would have been better than the GameCube, and a Diddy Kong Racing sequel. I think would have been much cooler on the GameCube. And I think Microsoft purchasing Rare. You know, I have to wonder if part of the reason that happened was because a lot of the Rare games that were being released, I think, were conflicting with Nintendo's. Because Nintendo already had a kart racer. Nintendo already had action platformers. So it was really kind of doubling down. You really, when you bought an N64, you were just buying like double the amount of games that you really needed. And I think Nintendo this is pure speculation on my part, but I think part of the reason that Nintendo got rid of Rare was that the games were just kind of like, I don't know, they might have just had become unnecessary at this point. But that is speculation on my part. I wonder, that would be an interesting historical study, because I've never read a good reason why Nintendo ended up selling Rare to Microsoft. Or why, I mean, I understand why Microsoft bought Rare. They needed someone to make, you know, actually halfway decent games for the Xbox. Now, where am I even supposed to go? I've got the 4. I can't continue on. What's up? Elephant! Elephant! Where's the plane? The plane!
Hello, friend.
Taji option. Vehicle change? Can you change me?
Select your vehicle.
Oh, I can be a plane already! Hooray!
Can I help you by now?
Yes, yes, okay. No! The balloon! Give me the balloon! I want the balloon! No! That's a nice way of making you explore. It's like, okay, you'd think you could only have 4 balloons. Not true. Indeed, you can have 5. Now we can go to the last track of the first round, or I think, let's see what's in here. 2? Oh, we can even go in there already? And then what's down here? We're gonna go on a little bit of a trip. This is very interesting and very different from Mario Twins Racing, as some of you might have noticed. Then what do we, so we can go 2, we can go to that zone. That's 10. We'll need quite a bit more balloons. Has a kart racer ever looked like this? Has a kart racer ever done this in like this weird, bizarro, like almost RPG kart racing? Okay, we're doing the ice levels. Let's go. Yeah, Mech. This is like Donkey Kong, Diddy's Kong Racing is pretty insane. There's just so many vehicles. The hovercraft is almost useless. Like, unless you're on a water level, never choose the hovercraft. It is awful. But I think this is cool. Like, this is insane. The idea of having a kart racer that has hovercrafts and freaking airplanes that have homing missiles. Like, oh my god, this was such... I loved playing Diddy Kong Racing with my friends. And it seems like, as popular as Mario Kart was, at least with the friends I hung out with, Diddy Kong Racing was, I think, even more popular. Like, I think that when we were playing games, we would just default to Diddy Kong Racing. Because that was the game everyone wanted to play. Because it was just more fun. Mario Kart Racing was almost too technical. Now I've got, okay, now I've got a video I want to make. I want to make a video. I want to make like a documentary on the sale of Rare, because that is just such an insane, like a weird point in the history of Nintendo. You had a partner that they had been with for, I want to say 20 years at that point. Like, the sale of Rare happened, what, 2002-ish, 2003, like just as the Xbox was coming out. And Rare had been making games for the Nintendo since, like, you know, the late 80s, and then just all of a sudden, like, after 25 years, they just stop. There's gotta be a story behind that. I gotta figure that out. Okay, let's turn. Give me the boost. Give me the boost. One and done. There it is. No, Mac, I'm not... Well, I'll go on the hovercraft when I'm outdoors, but I will never choose the hovercraft for a race. It is so dumb. Well, I can't even choose... Whoa, what happened? Why did everything start going up? Walrus Cove. And I don't think you can actually... I don't know if you can choose your vehicle when you're in the story mode. I don't think so. Woo! No, no boost. Oh, I keep missing those freaking boosts, man. Whoa! Okay, come on, brah. Come on, brah. Also, what is up with kart racers that need story? Maybe that's just a rare thing, because many, like Mickey Speed Racing USA also had a story to it, and it was like, why even bother? This game doesn't need a story. Just let us race. I just want to race. I gotta go fast. Like, that's the reason you play the game, is because you want to go fast. I don't need this story about this pig that's come to invade this mystical land, and this, like, elephant that is quasi-racist. Get the boost! Always miss that boost into a boost! There we go, that's what I like to see. No! Oh, there we go. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Do you have to be in first place in order to get a balloon? I wonder. I wonder. Woo! Slide into first. Slide, slide, slide. Mech, when I'm able to change into the hovercraft, I will change into the hovercraft and I will show you how awful it is. But I can't do that until I think I exit here. I can still do this one. Alright, so we'll do this track. We'll do this race, and then I will turn into a hovercraft. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Woo! Ooh, yeah, that one's okay. This one's rough. Never mind. Let's not take the secret ways anymore. Secret ways are too hard. No, you lose too much time using the bounce. Come on. Oh, gross. Okay, well, we're about to find out if you get a balloon for being and not being in first. Top 4 is not so bad, though. Not so bad. I think 4th is pretty good. Now, it's that bounce. I think those ice bounces are doing me in. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Okay, so don't hit the ice. That'll definitely improve time. There we go. Look at that. Don't hit the ice and hit the boost. Beautiful, beautiful dodge. Oh, missed it. Missed it! No! No, my beautiful first place! Get the boost! Right in the middle. Come on. No, you crocodile. No! Is he an alligator? I don't care. Doesn't matter! Yeah! Oh. So, okay. Alright, you have to get first. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Okay, we'll do it maximum 3 times. Maximum 3 times. And if not, we'll move on to another race. That'll be the rule for this stream. Come on, come on. Suck it! Double boost! No! Always on the 3rd lap! No, come on! hit the boost. Come on. Oh. Yeah. Whew, that was beautiful. Whoa, wait, hold on. Megalon64 is asking if I liked the DS version of this game. There's a DS Diddy Kong Racing? I gotta see this. Whoa, this really came out? Wow, so I guess Nintendo... So, I mean, I guess it's mostly Nintendo properties. That's insane. I did not know there was a DS version of this. I gotta look for that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, here he comes. What do you want?
I challenge you to a race.
レースカーで腕試し。君の運転テクニックのテストをしよう。島の周りのコース位置で勝負だ。私に勝ってみろ。I say, hey, all right, we're gonna be racing. We're gonna be testing you. We're gonna be testing you. I don't think it's necessarily fair that. Whoa, dude. Shobu. Come on, buddy. Come on. See, this guy's freaking toast. Why do you even dare challenge me? You may be a wizard, but you're not a wizard on wheels. Easy. Too freaking easy.
Hello, friend.
You did it.
Bye-bye for now.
Wait, I was like, come on, dude. Give me a freaking balloon. Alright, now I will do as mech requests. Now I'm gonna turn into a hovercraft.
Hello, friend. Select your
To
vehicle.
hover.
Abracadabra. Can I have bye-bye for now?
Now, so this is the hovercraft. It is, of course, very useful on the water. Now, its problem is that it is too good at turning, as you can see. It's like, oh, we can't even go here. We need 16. We need 16 balloons. Don't even have that. Barely have half. So this is the hovercraft, and it is often, more often than not, less than useless. Oh, don't even have a choice. Gotta go as a race car. Nope, I don't want time attack. Just give me, I want hot top volcano. I want hot top volcano. Now give me the speed, give me the speed. Also, oh yeah, that reminds me. This level reminds me for some reason. You could do 4-player Diddy Kong Racing. The only thing is that if you had 4 players, it was too much for the N64 to handle. So you could have 4 people, but you wouldn't be able to have any music. It would turn off the music because it didn't have the processing power, I think, to both have music and have 4 people split screen at the same time. And you know, honestly, now my fantasy N64 scenario is being able to link together N64s across some kind of LAN. I don't think it's even possible, but wouldn't that be amazing? Wow, a minute and a half stage, jeez. Can we do it in a minute and a half? Let's do it. 5 seconds. Ah, no, never mind. But still, like, basically a minute and a half. Basically. So Chris is bringing up, I miss games with arbitrary numbers of coins, balloons on gated areas. Feels very 1990s. I think Diddy Kong Racing very much sets the tone for rares, like gotta collect them. It's very much a rare game because of all the collectibles you have to get. Let's go, baby. Let's go, you Triceratops. What? Unfair. He gets a boost. I thought he was going to be so fat it would be impossible to miss him. My mistake. Woo, woo. You're toast, buddy. You're toast. You're done. I remember practicing this level this morning, and it was not pretty. Especially up on the very end where it gets very tight and you end up hitting lots of trees. We're in front now. We don't need to hit him anymore. We just got to stay in front. Stay in front. Okay, just don't hit a tree. Don't hit a tree. Don't hit a tree. Spiral up, spiral up. Almost there, almost there. Come on, no trees, no trees. No, keep the Excel. Woo, that was very stressful. That was more stressful than I would have anticipated for trying to beat a rhinoceros. New challenge?
Collect all of my silver coins from around the dial domain. You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back to see me.
Like, think about how insane that is. You have to collect 8 coins
I've got something special for
and get in first place? That is so rare. That is insane. Hold on, let's go see what the elephant has for us. Yes, the exit. That's the one that I want. Donkey. So Megalong's bringing up the canceled sequel, saying Donkey Kong Pilot should have been the sequel to Diddy Kong Racing, but was changed to Banjo Pilot. What? Oh, for the Game Boy. Interesting. Oh, and that was a THQ game? That is so weird. Well, developed by Rare and published by THQ. Wow, that is fascinating. Okay, alright, Mech. This one's for you. We're gonna be taking on this guy's freaking hover racing challenge. So here we freaking go. See, look at it. It's like, oh my god. What even is this? Oh. See, look at that. The hovercraft is so impossible. It is so impossible that you just don't even go on the right way. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Hello, friend. Select the challenge.
Okay, so stay on the water. Stay on the water. This is the only time the hovercraft is useful, and that is when you're on water. But then again, if you're just on water, just get the plane. Just get the plane, and you'll be everything will be 1,000 times easier. Come on, come on. Excel, excel, excel. See, there's no... Don't even try going uphill. Don't even try going uphill, buddy. Losing time, losing time. Come on. No. No, this hill. This hill. I mean, you just win by default at some point. Like, that was embarrassingly bad, but it's a hovercraft, so it's like that's the best. That's the best you can do. It's like, oh, and then you can't even go up to get the freaking balloon. Get me out of this piece of garbage. Get me out of this garbage.
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle. Can I select your
Let's see. So Chris is saying, so this game is Conker's debut. Question mark? I believe so. I don't think Conker has been in any Rare game before this. I'm like pretty sure this is the game that started it all. I mean, this game came out before Banjo-Kazooie. That's how early it was in the N64's lifespan. Now, I'll show you how insane the collection is in this game. Like, it is psycho. What they expect of you. Well, no, I don't... You hit the B button, and it costs you. The B button costs you. You get 8 freaking coins. And stay in number 1. And it honestly would not surprise me if they made the AI just a little bit harder, just to be annoying. Okay, so we got all the coins. You waste your first lap getting all the coins, and now you can actually start racing. I just need a homing missile and I can take him out. Really? Really? If I don't get the balloon, toast! And that's the second challenge. Like, that is... Getting all of the coins and getting in first, like, that's, I think, probably, that is 75% of the game. You spend 25% of the game just going over the normal courses, and then in the same amount of time, triple the time is, I think, how long. This game goes from being, like, a 3-hour game to being, like, a 20-hour game just from the Silver Coin Challenge. It is so insane. So, okay, give me the plane. I want to... Where can we even go? Where can we go? No, come on. Dude, just stand... Why do they make him walk around? Why can't they just make him stand in one place? I got a lot of complaints about this game.
Select your vehicle.
Where are we going? Yeah, give me the plane.
Abracadabra. Can I help?
Now, do we go to the hell that is... The water levels? All of the water levels are hell. Which is ironic, because you think hell would be a pit of fiery despair. No. False. Whoa, there's a balloon. Don't come to me, balloon. We'll do the water levels. I know Mech is very excited about the hovercraft. Although I would much rather take the hovercraft on water levels than I would basically everything else. Ooh, look at that boost. Give me the boost. Okay, give me the boost. I remember what the... Oh, the magnet. Yeah, you can get the rainbow balloon, which gives you the magnet. Forgot about the magnet, although I never figured out how the magnet worked. Like, I thought it was supposed to pull you towards other racers, but it never seemed very effective for me. Well, maybe that's because I'm in first place all the time. Easy. Hovercraft is hard, but because the AI are morons, easy sauce. But then again, I guess this was made for children mostly. So it's gonna be in some ways it's a lot easier than Mario Kart. It's not as technical as Mario Kart, but with that collecting, like, oh my god. You know, Chris brings up the point that DK64 was the breaking point for Rare's collectible addiction. I think Donkey Kong 64 was... I mean, because that came out pretty late in the cycle, I guess. I think Rare at that point, yeah, had just had it with the kiddie kind of... the kiddie collectible games, because Conker's Bad Fur Day, I don't think it has any collecting in it at all. Like, it's very much just a straight narrative, I believe. But it was very much, I think... Conker's Bad Fur Day was supposed to be a successor to Banjo-Kazooie. And then they just did that radical shift. And then, I mean, once they got bought up by Microsoft, they just, you know, they didn't even really make games anymore. I think they made what? Rare did make that Perfect Dark sequel, right? Like, that was a Rare joint, or was that a Microsoft Studios joint? Because it seems like when they went to the Xbox, they re-released Conker's Bad Fur Day. They might have made a couple... I think they made a couple Banjo-Kazooie games. But I think other than that, they just, like Microsoft bought them and destroyed them, pretty much. I mean, well, I don't want to say destroyed, because I think the weird thing about Rare at that point was the people who ran Rare were pretty much out. No! Oh, come on! Ah! Oh, that was a close one. Woo, boy. Woo, doggy. Oh, Crescent Island. I missed you, Crescent Island.
Crescent Island.
Go! Oh, and we're on cars. How fancy. They did put a lot of tracks into this, now that I think about it. Although, let's see, Mario had 12 tracks to it? I think we've already played 8. I want to say this has more tracks than Mario Kart, but not by much, actually, now that I think about it. And then they, of course, double the length by making you... for one, making you go through everything at least once to get the balloons. Then you have to do it again for the silver coins. And then you have to do it again for the Racing Cup for each land. That's something that I hope... I don't know if we'll be able to get through in this, you know, hour-long playthrough, but we'll see. We'll try. I think you have to get the silver coins. You have to go through everything once to get all the balloons, get the silver coins for the whole land, and then beat the boss doing the silver coin challenge again, and then you can race for the cup. I think that's how it runs. So you're essentially doing you're doing everything twice. Oh, it does pull you closer. Look at that. Interesting. Oh, spin out. Missed. You missed. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Whew. I don't even... How would you even do silver coins on that baby? Like, what? What even? Welcome, Tata. Dash, excel off, super dash. Good point. Good strategy. How do you win the race? Just go fast always. Do we get to fly? I wish I could fly. Never mind. You'll pay for your crimes, Tiger. Dude, Tiger, bro. How can Tiger Bro go faster than me? That's not fair. Here we go, comfortable lead, but that doesn't mean the game's over. It doesn't mean the race is ours. Okay, podium. Ooh, there it is. Tata, you don't know English? Nihonjin ka, Tata-san. Diddy Kong Racing, yokoso. Oh, we get the boss? Alright, let's see what the boss has to offer. Ugly, ugly octopus.
Now I challenge you to a race.
録音したことある？タタさん。What, dude? He can shoot? Oh, he's laying mines? Like, what even is that? Are they already there? Or is he laying them? Oh my lord. This guy just... We may try him once, but I have no... Oh my god. Come on. Oh, are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, I can see him. And I guess it's not over until it's over. but I do not believe I will be getting first place. If I can home him, if I can get a homing missile on him, maybe. Very distinct maybe. Nope, it's done. It's done. It's over. Toast. I mean, I am 2,000 and late. So Tata-san is asking, how can I speak Japanese? That's because I live in Japan, Tata. Nihon ni sunderu yo. Sunderu kara. Nihongo dekiru. We face him. Alright, we'll face him. We'll do one more time. I was not anticipating those mines. So we will fight him again. Fighto! Ganbarimasu! See, and then he gets the boost. It's not fair, dude. Like, it's not fair that he gets a little boost at the beginning. Like, even faster than mine. Like, it's fair that I do it because he's a jerk-off. And because you've got these... Oh, my God. It's like, how do you even catch up to him at this point? Come on. Home in on him. Get him. Yeah. There we go. That's it. I think items will be key here. Get a line of sight on him. There we go. Keep hitting him. I think he's pooping them. He's pooping out those mines. Okay, line of sight. Okay, get the boost, get the boost. No! No! Okay, alright, we'll do it one more time. One more time. Ah, Tata-san. Daijoubu da yo. Daijoubu. So, Tata-san. 90年代64したことある？子供の時とか。I'm asking, so Tata-san was saying that he has a lot of experience with the N64, and so I was asking him if he had played it when he was a kid back in the 90s. Okay, yes. Yes. Do you believe? Now, if we are ruthless with this guy, if we just keep the pressure up and we keep boosting, and we just keep blasting his ass with rockets, I think we can pass him. Okay, it was worth it just to get the shot off. No! Okay, straight shot, but I don't trust it. He's too fast, bro. Oh my lord, he's too fast. Come on. Straight shot. And a miss. And a miss. No! Ugh, all right, no, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We're gonna We're gonna maybe try one of those ice levels, because I cannot beat this octopus, this jerk-off. Come back whenever you're ready. Whatever. What freaking ever, bro. Hold on, whoa, Tata-san's, using some of that Muzukashi Nihongo on us. Let me, I just gotta double check what that kanji means. Ape. Tata-san is saying that he played like an ape. So I think that means he was very focused. I'm hoping that's what he means. Well, where am I even going? First of all, this is my nightmare. Using the hovercraft is my nightmare. Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to be on the hovercraft anymore. Am I still going to be trapped in the hovercraft? No, nice plane. Hooray! Is that all of the zones? What is this lighthouse? Can you go here? No, I guess not. Well, I mean, maybe that's a secret. It's a secret lighthouse. Where else can I go? I think there's a flying only zone. That'd be interesting. I would like to go to the flying only zone if it exists. Where does this go? Where does this go? Oh wait, that's where I came out of. Whoa, dude, get under control, Conker. Oh wait, can you not go there? No? Wait, yes, I guess. All right. Let's do one more ice level, and then I think we'll call it a stream. All right, see ya, Tata-san.
Snowflake Mountain.
Last level. Christmas Town. Very exciting.
Frosty Village.
Oh, Frosty Village, but they call it Christmas Town in the Japanese. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. No, we're missing the vital boosts. Oh, the boost came out of nowhere. Stuck in the wall. Oh my lord. Come on. Come on. Conker, come on. Not in those boosts. I don't know what's going on, dudes. I'm not feeling as, I don't feel like I'm going as fast as I could. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's Christmas Town. It's a tough town, Christmas Town. Oh, missed the boost. Oh, you got hit straight on? No! Oh, I even dashed out of the way of the boost! And that's podium, ladies and gentlemen. It's not first place. We didn't get the balloon. Oh well. That's life. I could, if I wanted to put in some more time into Diddy Kong Racing, I'm sure I could get some balloons. But it's been an hour. I'm going to bring the Jay Contra show for today to a close. That's been it for Racing Weekend with the N64. We've played some pretty insane games. Today we played Mario Kart 64 and, of course, Diddy Kong Racing. I hope you had fun watching. I had fun playing and sharing with you something that was perhaps very formative to my childhood that I would play with my friends. So I hope you will look forward to next weekend's show. I do not have any plans. So my plan is, I'm very excited. I'm going to be bringing back Retro Spectacles, sort of, which is my look at Japanese exclusive N64 games. So we'll be playing Onegai Monster. If you can see that, we'll be playing Onegai Monster. Only came out in Japan. We'll be playing Shiren the Wanderer 2 for the N64. Only came out in Japan. We'll also be playing Zool for the N64. And then we're going to be playing one of the games for the N64, especially the games that came out for Japan. We'll be playing Sin and Punishment. I'm very much looking forward to putting this cartridge into the slot and playing what is probably one of two shooters for the N64. I can only think of Star Fox. Oh, I say Star Soldier. So one of the three shooters for the N64. Thanks for joining, Chris. Glad to see you in the stream. We'll be playing games next week. So same time, same place. Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's right. Sorry, my whole days are mixed up because it's Japan and America time. America time, it will be Friday night, 7 p.m. Saturday night, 7 p.m. Just like we played today and yesterday. Hope to see you then. Thanks everyone for watching. I have been Jay Contra playing Diddy Kong Racing for the Nintendo 64, released in 1997. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and mahalo.